Hi, everybody. It's Ashley. Thank you for joining me again. This is more of an intermediate sort of vocal exercise routine. It's not really a warm up. You should come into this already warmed up. So I suggest you already have been doing some singing today, or you can do one of my warm ups that is also on my page here. We're going to be jumping right into it, and you don't want to do that without having already done some previous warming up. So the first thing that we're going to do is an exercise that I found in the delightful pages of the Julie Andrews memoir called Home, which is so great and I highly recommend, especially in audiobook format so you can hear her beautiful voice just saying it directly into your ears. And it's called 5/9/13s. So we're utilizing the notes of the chromatic scale. So that, like on a piano, that means every single note without missing them. On the piano is kind of the best way to understand half steps, because it's just one and then the next. So in a scale from do, 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 from do to do, there are 13 tones, 13 different notes. So we're going to do the first 5 and back, the first 9 and back, and then all the way 13 and back. So for this case, I want you to repeat after me. I'm going to do it and then you'll do it. I'm going to be singing primarily in the treble octave, but if you have a lower voice, you can do it in the bass octave. So in that case, you're going to be down here, and I'm starting right here, and I'm going to be using the syllable B. Here's 5. B, 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 B. Here's 9. B, 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 B. And here's 13. B, 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 B. Nice big breath and go. Now this time just come along with me. We don't need to go back and forth, but we're going to do it at half that tempo. So instead of do 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 do, we're going to do 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 do, but on B. So again, here and here, and we are doing this in the key of D in case anyone's interested. So 2, 3, and B. Big breath for 9. Huge breath for 13. Whew. Okay, just kind of like release the jaw a little bit. The thing that I don't love about that exercise is, especially on B, is your jaw can kind of line up. What that's great for is flexibility throughout your range, and for really training your ear. Those chromatic notes kind of help you know if you're staying in tune, not going sharp or flat. Okay, let's do it again. We're going to go up a note, so we're going to be in E flat now, and we're going to go fast, 5/9/13, and then slow. This time, when we do the slow version, we're going to stop at the top of the full scale, take a breath, and come back down. And I'll lead you when we get there. So come in right along with me. B or B, but try not to be. You don't need to be all the way down there. And if you think you are and have a hard time coming up, try B. And now you're right here. I've lost all sense of pitch. B, B, there. Okay, there it is. B, B. All right, this is great for training your ear, I swear. All right, here we go. 2, 3, and B, 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 B. B, 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 B. B, 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 B. Big breath and go slow. Stopping at the top. Keep it going. Use over there. And big breath. And stay right here and hold this note as well. Nice. Okay. shake it out. Don't let any of these create tension. Okay, let's try another one. For this is sort of a complicated long scale, and it sounds like this. So you're going up a full arpeggio, do, mi, sol, do. Then you're going up another mi, sol. And then you're coming back down in sort of another type of arpeggio. And landing back at home. If you don't get it at first, just keep your voice moving. Okay, I'm going to do this on eh. I like this on eh because it helps kind of keep things open. So as you're traveling from your chest voice into your head voice and sort of through your mix and the area in between, I really feel like this activity strengthens your mix. So it's going to be where it's kind of like a two-note slur, where the first one's a little bit longer and the second one is shorter. Is what it sounds like, and we're covering a huge range. In this key, I'm going from the A below middle C to the E, an extra octave above it. So bass voices can be down here, and treble voices can start here too. Big breath. The face be really wide open at the end, or the whole time. Try one more if you got it. Woo! All right, do that. Woo! Nice. Okay, let's do one more sort of intermediate activity here. Now, this one is similar to the one we just did where we're traveling over an octave at a time. An octave being sort of from do to do, from one note to the next note that's above it. In this case, we're going to the third above that. And this is a ha-ha-ha one. So you're going to really feel this down here in your diaphragm. You're going to really be using your breath a lot, and it's going to feel a little bit like almost like an ab exercise. I'm going to start even lower than I just did. So I'm in the key of G, and right now for the treble, I'm starting below middle C. So as a higher voiced person, this might feel kind of low to you, but we're going to be moving up real fast. And I've been singing a little bit too much, too high already today to have this note for myself. So we're going to go. And you're going to really want to, and we're going to give 2 beats in between for breath because you're going to really need the time to catch it. So here we go. 2, 3. Take a couple deep breaths. That one can kind of make you almost a little lightheaded, but will really help train your diaphragm, train your muscles around your breathing. And as we're getting higher there, so if you're somebody that's working on your upper range, I like to think of, I mean, I don't really do sports or know about sports, but I like to think of sort of throwing a ball on those. I actually think of throwing a newspaper. That's even less sporty, but it's also way less relevant. There aren't really newspaper throwsmen anymore, I don't think, but if you can get your body engaged, especially if there's something that's difficult, if you're going for a high note, try bending your knees. Even try like actually bending over, getting your head below your knees, or the action of throwing, or like a classic open arm to get your body engaged rather than just trying to force it out your throat is always going to help. So in this case, you know, as we're doing this activity, you could try bouncing. You could try the very sporty tossing of a ball. I had a friend that used to lift heavy things. You don't want to overexert yourself, but just by activating your body in things somehow, you not only just help, because your muscles are helping each other, you're also kind of taking your brain out of the equation. We overthink things in singing way too much. I can't get that note because it's too high. I'm not a good singer. I wasn't born this way, or whatever. Everything is workable. And by adding in some sort of activity, you get sort of your psyche out of the way a little bit. So I think that's a good place for us to stop for today. And thank you so much for singing along with me. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you found it really difficult, good. And come on back and try it again at another time. And please don't do it without having warmed up first. You might even want to try like a little bit of a cool down, which can be as simple as like a ending in like a breathy or a vocal fry. Let's try that together. And sticking the tongue out, especially if you're not near people to be germy and whatnot, can help release tension in your jaw, in your throat, in your chest. So let's try sort of a lion's breath, where take a big breath and then send it out with the tongue way out. That always feels really good if your kind of voice is on fire from having worked really hard. All right, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Bye.